What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video, and what better way to start the new era of the Average Dad channel than with a comparison. Yes, the versus between the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold and the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro. One of them is my favourite foldable of all time, and the other has been my daily driver most recently. Let's see how they stack up together. Let's go! Now, when you buy a phone, the first place to start is with the unboxing. And if we're comparing the unboxing experiences, I'm afraid Google falls very far behind. Inside the Pixel box you have the phone, a SIM ejection tool and a cable. Full stop. Inside the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro global version, I should add this is also the global version, you get the phone, SIM ejection tool, cable, plus a charging brick, plus a case. So yes, no extras or accessories needed for the Vivo. I should also note that it comes with a front screen protector as well as the inner screen protector, whereas the Pixel only comes with that pre-installed inner screen protector. Now, taking out the box and looking at them at first, you are just awestruck. It still blows my mind even after using around 40 foldable phones, just how this is possible. How can they squeeze all of this technology into such thin devices? Now granted, the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro Global and the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold are not the thinnest foldable phones. In fact, they're now considered average, coming in at 10.5mm on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold and 11.2mm on the Vivo. Because we have phones such as the X Fold 4 and the Honor Magic V3 and Vivo's little sister, the X Fold 3 standard version, coming in at 10mm or less for these phones, 10.5mm to 11mm still is mind-blowing, but nothing earth-shattering. Weight-wise, super premium. I like the weight of both of these devices. I don't want my foldable phone to go to 200 grams. I like the fact that I've paid a lot of money for the device and it feels like a premium device. I've mentioned this in a video before, that with phones like the V3 and the X Fold 3 Standard, we are getting to a point where they're trying to make them so thin that we lack that premium heft. That is hard to describe over a video, but there is just a reassuringly sturdy feeling from both of these devices. Now, in terms of the displays on both screens, you're getting two very good examples of how foldable phones should be. They should be a candy bar phone when folded and a convenient canvas to multitask or do productivity when unfolded. And both phones give you this, but the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro is 6.4-inch diagonal, and you can tell those ultra thin uniform bezels surrounding the left, right and top and bottom absolutely smash the look of the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. With the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, as we've all noticed and we've all commented, it does have some thick bezels. However, when you're using it, you forget about the bezels. It's like the dynamic island or a hole punch camera. As soon as you start using these phones, you actually forget they're there. And then when you take it into the inner screen, we're looking at 8 inches for both. Yes, this is my favourite size of inner screen because I want it as large as possible without being an actual tablet. So it's 120Hz on both. The one thing I have to point out here though, as you can probably see from this little video, the crease or lack of crease on the Vivo is far superior to the Google. The Google is a much needed advance over the original Pixel Fold, but it still falls slightly behind that of the Xiaomi, the Vivo and the Honor. Now, another major category for me is battery, both life and capacity and charging speeds. All those rolled into one. Google fans, you're going to have to take a bit of a back seat here because it gets crushed. However, that's the same for pretty much every global foldable device. Certainly those from Google and Samsung and OnePlus anyway. The battery capacity on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is 4650 mAh, which would be okay if its only competition was coming from Samsung. But the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro has a 5700 mAh battery. That's more than 20% larger than that of the Pixel. And when you pair that battery capacity with the efficiency of the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 chip inside the Vivo, it crushes the Pixel with that Tensor G4 chip. Now, I do want to shout out Google here because they have made some incredible advancements, and they are my biggest improved phones of the year, both the Pixel 9 Pro XL and the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. But Google are trying to stay in-house with their chipset, and they're suffering for it. Efficiency-wise, performance-wise, 99% of the population won't even notice or care because you probably charge your phone every day anyway. But trust me, in real life use, the battery anxiety you get from the Pixel compared to the Vivo or the Honor or the Xiaomi Mix Fold 4, it's all to do with the chip. I would argue that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip paired with that 4650 mAh battery in the Google would actually probably be okay, because look what Samsung get from their 4400 mAh battery. However, it's not just about capacity, it's about how fast you can charge it back up when it is dead. And again, the Vivo, you can charge this at 80 watts wired or 50 watts wireless. Whereas the Pixel is 21 watts wired. I did see someone say 27 watts, so I'll need to fact check myself and I'll put an asterisk up here. But 21 watts wired and 7.5 wireless. So I guess the bonus is they included wireless charging, but as I demonstrated in a previous video, that some phones offer reverse wireless charging quicker than 7.5 watts, let alone standard full wireless charging. And then one of the final things I just want to touch on in this battle before I talk about the price is obviously the cameras. The big hitter of the X Fold 3 Pro is one of the main reasons I have this as my number one. I love photography, I love taking videos, and I love zoom. Well, with the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro... What's up, folks? Just a little retention grabber here. I've decided to take out the camera section from this video and put it in part 3 of the Honor Magic V3 versus Pixel 9 Pro Fold video. The in-depth comparison video, I'm going to add the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro to that video just because, well, it's the benchmark. So, no camera comparison in this video. So, with all that being said, we do have to talk about the price, and both are not cheap. Currently, the X Fold 3 Pro Global is a little over £1,750 on the average Dad Tech store. However, with this 5% off code, you can save yourself, well, £85. And the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold is £1,750 for the base 256GB version. The X Fold 3 Pro Global comes in a 0.5 TB, so you're getting more storage. And ultimately, you're getting way more phone. Remember, you get the charging brick and the case included as well. So from a value for money, I say value for money, they're both very expensive phones, but from a value for money perspective between the two, the Vivo wins that. So, for those that are wondering, in case you still don't realise, does the Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold overtake the Vivo as my favourite foldable phone of this year? No, it doesn't. Is the Vivo the best phone still? Yes. Is the Pixel 9 Pro Fold good? Absolutely. It's great. Software-wise, that I didn't really touch on, so I'll just mention here, Pixel have the best software experience in my opinion now, overtaking One UI. And unfortunately, the one downside of the X Fold 3 Pro global version is that it comes with FunTouch OS, not the native Origin OS that you get in the Chinese versions. For me, if it was Origin, it would have much more of a fighting chance. But FunTouch is just limited in its functionality and customization. And it just feels slow and almost like toddler-like. Not quite baby-like, but toddler-like. There's just something I can't put my finger on, something missing. So, hopefully this has been a good enough comparison for you if you are looking to buy one of these devices. And If you've got any questions about either device, pop them in the comments down below, and I'll be back soon with more content on the Huawei Mate X-T, which should be delivered in the next few days. So if you want to see content on that, please smash subscribe. And until next time,